What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Simon with Jesse Kotton. You came top 16 or 13?
Third.
Oh, you came third. Oh, yes. You came third. YCS Toronto. With BA.
Top 16 was Nats.
Yes, Nats. All right. So you're playing BA, and let's get to the deck profile.
2 Valors.
How are those?
I really love Valor. It's an out to Denko, and like it gives you defense versus Decree. People are playing other cards like Horn of Heaven to out Denko, and I think this card's better because like it does more. It also bluffs your opponent to thinking you have more cards in hand to get trished.
Yeah.
The biggest reason I don't like Horn of Heaven and like this more is because Horn of Heaven doesn't stop Shaddoll Fusion, all Shaddoll Fusion, or any of the ritual spells for Necroz, and those are the biggest problems for the deck, is like dealing with those big monsters.
Yeah.
So it didn't really solve any problems with the deck, and this kind of did more because when there was Decree up, this still helped me survive. Also, if I went second, I actually had defense in the form of this.
Shoot that.
3 backjacks. I think this card is amazing. If I don't open up any playable cards, I can set it, and it'll just give me 3 turns ahead basically, because I can pick any of the cards that would be for my next 3 draws and get it immediately.
Yeah.
I can use it like to get a graph and then get some defense for the turn. It's great for discards. It's a Fiend Grieving target, making that better. It's a Crush card target, making that better. It makes your mills better. And just making sure you have a constant flow of traps is really good. Also, it has synergy with Drag Hig and with Traveler and Fire Lake, so it's really, really good.
Alright, awesome.
And then for actual Burning Abyss, play Fartfa, Rubik, Drag Hig for utility. I think all the other BAs except for like the main 9 suck. And you don't really want monsters because they don't really help you against like Shaddolls or Necroz. You beat them with your traps. So obviously these 2 are the obvious utility to clear monsters and for Virgil.
Yep.
And Drag is to stack monsters, like a slower Skarm if you brick.
Yeah.
And also you stack Fire Lake and Traveler and use Backjack to put them face down using that turn.
Oh, sure, that's nasty.
So, like, what I did in Swiss was a guy had a Trish already on board, and I had 3 back row, nothing in hand, and I had 2 Seers with the Dante, and Scar McGrath in the grave, and that's it. And he goes Summon Denko, Summon Volk. And he activates Maxi with no other cards in hand. He swings into my Dante with what's it called, Trish. I bring back Graph and add back Skarn with Dante's here. Kills Graph with the Denko, get a Fart from the deck, and then Volk swings over the Fart will banish the Dante. The Denko.
Yeah.
And then before end phase comes around, I traveled back 2 Seers, the Farfa, the Graph, and the Dante. Next turn, I dropped double Dante Engineer Virgil, and I pushed him down to low life points, cleared his board. And I got 4 under Engineer, so he couldn't Denko me again, and my other traps that were there before were live.
That's unreal.
So this is like really good, especially in combination with Traveler. And I think the guy who won and beat me in top 4 was playing like the same combination. He does like maximized on the traps, where I just played 1 and 1.
Shoot that.
And then for the other BAs, it's triple Seer, triple Graph, triple Skarm.
Yep.
Shouldn't have to say anything about that.
Yeah.
And then last monster is Tour Guide.
So why didn't you play math?
I think math sucks. It requires you to play Libic. And Libic's kind of like...
Oh, I noticed that. You don't play Libic.
Except with math, it sucks. And like, it conflicts with Tour Guide because you don't have cards in hand. You don't want to lose to like Trish, so you want to be able to discard them. Like, you can discard math with Karmic and Wind Blast and Regaki Break,
Yeah.
but it's not good.
Shoot that.
And like, I found like, I'd rather play 3 Fiend Grievings. Other people weren't playing 3. 3 gives me like more traps, and then also at the same time lets me dig for combo pieces. And like, I can use 1 normal summon and then use Fiend Grieving to extend my combo. Whereas math, if I have Tour Guide and math, I can use 1 and not the other.
Shoot.
Yeah. More monsters are not good. I already play 18. Granted, like 5 of them aren't really monsters.
Yeah.
I didn't want more.
Shoot that.
Spells are foolish in book. I don't like Soul Charge because Traveler's just better. It's also paying life points isn't that good.
Yeah.
And it can be really cloggy. No Regaki because I have enough removal my traps, and my monsters can deal their monsters pretty easily.
Yeah.
So Regaki's not the best in my opinion. It's only ever good when you're in the like losing position like really badly and you rip it.
Yeah.
If you're not ripping Regaki, it's not good.
Yeah. 1 Traveler.
1 Traveler, 1 Fire Lake for the Drag Hig and Backjack combination. Fire Lake sucks. I still don't like it. I didn't play it in Nats. I kind of had to play it because it made Drag Hig and Traveler so much better, and like improved my clean matchup, which was kind of mad before. I really don't like Fire Lake because like it's a brick most of the time. It's just really bad. A lot of the time I use it as discard fodder, but the odd time it goes off, it can win you the game. Also, just like having 1 in the deck makes them fear it because I'll never like when you have 2 Dantes, better players will play around it, and that's always better because they're doing like awkward plays for no reason.
Shoot that.
And Traveler is really good. I won a lot of games with it. I think the biggest thing is when you have like a Dante and a Graph, and when they die, you get the Graph to a Drag Hig. Dragig stack this, and then backjack it, and then bring back the Graf Dragig and Dante, and you start your turn off with a huge board, and whenever you add it back with Dante, and usually you just like win.
Traveler was a big thing this YCS. Like,
Yeah.
everyone was playing it.
I kind of just played more of them because like I hadn't had real testing with this card at all. I put it in the day before the YCS thing. It's gonna be cool, and it was. I don't know why I didn't play this for Nats either. Looking back, it's a really amazing card. Probably should play more for Nats and for this event. Probably would have.
Yeah.
And then other one of traps, a Bottomless Warning, Torrential Ring, Skill Drain, Crush card. Bottomless is really good. It's good in like every matchup, except like Tellers. It's clearing big threats. It clears Seers, Virgils, clears Constructs, Chekanagas, Dwellers. You can really get their effect. It kills Castels. It kills Unicorns, Valkyries. It is really good. I don't know why people don't play this. Same with the Ring. You can game with this card a lot. Often this like pushes for game and face pop something. It makes your backjack better because like sometimes you don't have a card to hand. You can just get this and like use it straight away because the discard outlets aren't always playable. And it's like generic destroy card is amazing. And the crush card is good against every matchup as well. I don't know why people are cutting it. It's not good versus mirror like and ritual beast. It's meh. But like really interested all. So you make them you let them make a big field and you just destroy everything and they won't send anything from the deck to the grave because they've already used all their effects.
Yeah.
And you out resourcing them. So even if they do send and they do get their effects, like they're running through a lot of their cards. And like their card advantage doesn't mean that much because it's still really hard for them to break a Dante, even if he doesn't have one Wing Blast.
Yeah.
So I think all 6 of these should be kind of staple. I don't know why people don't play them.
Shoot. Double
2 breakthrough skills. This card's ridiculous.
It's really good.
Makes the mills better. Stops like problem cards like Wind of Shekinah, Unicorn Clausulus. Nothing you can play. And this card is like dead in like mirror match, but that's it. I still like this card a lot. 3 Fiend Reavings. Basically I play 4 Foolish Burials with this card. At the same time it acts as a trap. I don't know why people wouldn't play 3. It gets my like floating going. It's combo plays, gets traps with backjack. And it also makes my dragging backjack plays a lot easier to get to.
True.
And 3 Regeki breaks, 3 Karma cuts, and 2 Wind Blasts. I really like 8 discard outlets because like it's my way to win a lot of the time.
Yeah.
They're so like flexible. I can use them for everything really, and they just work so well with the deck. There's no reason not to play a lot of them. Sure. Like you always want to see these cards. The reason I'm not playing 3 Wing Blasts and 3 Regeki breaks instead is because Wing Blasts are not that good right now.
Yeah.
You don't really put cards back in the deck. You're playing a resource game and giving them the cards back isn't good. So like I don't want to put back a Brio or Unicorn to the deck or a Construct, especially putting it on the top of the deck. I don't want them to top deck a Brio or Unicorn, rather top deck like a bad card like a spell. So yeah, Wing Blasts weren't the best. Like I said them out more often than not. But in some matchups, Wing Blast can be good, but this is just better. Also because like he break pops my own cards, I can stop it when they go shit all fusion to pop my own Dante and make sure like they don't get plus from the extra deck. Yeah. Also in the mirror match when I try to get Karma cutted or I'm trying to get Brio bounced, that's when we make sure my Dante goes to the grave. And that's very important because like if your Dante's not in the grave, you're gonna lose. Like in the mirror match, if you don't have a Dante going to grave and you're not still looping, you're gonna lose like almost every time. And that's what happened to me in top 4. Game 1, I couldn't get a Dante to the grave the entire game, and eventually I ran out of cards. And even though I was close to like decking them out, I couldn't like throw up a Dante, so I lost.
Yeah. So on to the side or extra.
You can decide.
Side? All right, let's go to the side then.
Three Storming Mirror Forces. Third one's not here right now. This card's really good against like Dolls and Mirror Match. Put the stuff back in the deck and be a complete blowout because they just lose so much advantage on it. They don't float. It was really good, and also because it works with Backjack. Compulse, for similar reason to Storm Mirror Force. It's not much of a blowout, but it's more versatile. I can use it whenever, and it bounces back my own Tour Guide or clearing non-BA monsters so I can start spamming the field. Really good card. Debatable on whether I want to main it, but I feel like it's awful against Necros, and I just don't want to take the chance of drawing it versus them. 3 Mistake because it's an auto win against Necros if they don't have an out to it.
Yeah.
2 MSTs and 2 Gas Cyclones. I don't have the other one on me right now.
Okay.
This outs to Decree and the other floodgates like Shadow Mirror. Cyclone was really, really good. MST was okay. I think Choo Choo is really good though. There's no time to really wish one was the other. Except for like once when I milled the MST and put Cyclone over the one. Debatable on playing 3 Cyclones. It's a really good card. 1 Paraparo because like I don't want to play 3 of either of them. Like maybe sometimes too much spell trap removal and you're going to lose the game because you have no defense and you have no monsters.
Yeah.
Pero gave me another good card to discard, good card to mill, and I was outed. Same thing as this, except more because it also outed like Denko. Also, I can use it whenever I want. Although I never drew the card, never milled it, never used it, so like I can't really say how good it was. In theory, it seemed okay.
True.
And lastly, I played 3 Cyberjack and Cores to out Towers and for Cosmos. Because like 4-runners can be really hard for this deck to get over. You're only really out if like F-Zero and like Bottleness and Torrential on summon.
Yeah.
So, and those still aren't that good of outs. So this may clear it, and it lets me keep clearing them over and over again with my Chimera Techs. And also they're better to discard and mill than any other Cyber Dragon monsters, because when they're in the grave and you control the monsters, you can banish it, especially summon a second copy from the deck.
Yeah.
So it was probably the best Cyber Dragon monster I could have played, and best like outs to machine monsters.
True that. So on to the extra deck.
Yeah. 2 Chimera Techs for the Cyber Dragon cores. They're really good. Engineers, Zenmane's, Acid, Outer Card, Nightmare Shark, 5 utility, my 3s.
Staples.
All are really good. I never really used Nightmare Shark at all, but like it's still you need it.
Yeah.
I hadn't used it once in Nats, once day 1, which went undefeated, and then in top 32 I used it a lot, in top cut, and once in top 16 I needed a second one pre-game because Astigol only did 12 and I was 1,300 away. I already used the 1, so maybe you play 2, but like I never really. Except for the one time I ever even went in Diamond Shark once. F-Zero, ridiculous card, wins a lot of games. 3 Downards, no reason not to run 3. 3 Dantes and 1 Virgil, because I only have 1 Rubik, and it's very easy to cycle this card back. Once you have 1 in the grave, you never sync run for a second.
True that.
So, once it gets worn into Bottomless, this is fine.
Did you ever miss the second Virgil?
Never. Even when I played Trapless, I just still played 1 and it worked fine.
Alright, thanks so much for the deck profile.
Thank you.